It was an elite commando unit. So what is the story of Omega Squad? TheCancrizans presents Star Wars Lore Episode 76, Omega Squad. Clone Commandos were like every other clone, as they were produced on Amino. However, they were designed to be more skilled than most others. With tough and highly advanced training, the Commandos were prepared for missions involving infiltration, demolition, sabotage, and assassination. Clone Commandos were among one of the first units deployed onto the surface of Geonosis when the first battle of the Clone Wars commenced. The objective of each of the specialised clones was to destroy the droid factories. Although the Battle of Geonosis was an overall success, and Delta Squad were able to assassinate Geonosian Lieutenant Sun Fac, around half of the commandos were killed. Afterwards, squads that suffered no casualties remained together, whilst surviving commandos from various squads were used to create entirely new ones. This was the birth of Omega Squad. Omega Squad's leader was RC-1309, or Niner, who was the lone survivor from Lambda Squad. Under his command was RC-1136, RC-3222, RC-8015, and RC-5108/8843. Darman was the only member of Theta Squad to survive. Prudy Squad only had Atin live on. Like the rest of his squad mates, Fee was the lone survivor of Terek Squad, and the final member did work with Omega Squad on many occasions, but only joined them to replace Fee later in the wars. 3 months after the Battle of Geonosis, Omega Squad faced their first mission. The members travelled to the planet Quilera to sabotage research on a nanovirus that could kill clones. The mission displayed each member's high skill, whether it was Darman using hand-to-hand combat or Niner destroying the planet's communications facility. The mission looked to be a success when the research facility was attacked and the nanovirus was captured. All that was left was to reach the extraction point. However, Atom was shot and seriously injured. He was temporarily patched up by Darman, and all the members were extracted. Whether it was defusing a bomb on Coruscant or destroying a separatist research centre on Fest, Omega Squad proved continually that they were an effective and efficient team. With that being said though, they had to be rescued by Delta Squad after a vessel they were using to transport captured terrorists became damaged and lost power. This actually fueled an argument between Delta member Sev and Atin, which caused Niner to calm the two men down. Even with a bit of confrontation between the two, both squads did work together on uncovering a separatist plot. It was during this mission that Darman and the Jedi from Quilera started to become more than friends. This made Etain question her path to follow the Jedi Order. Whilst on Gaftakar, Fee suffered a head injury after an artillery round hit the building Omega were sabotaging. He was left essentially brain dead and was withdrawn from the squad as Medroids determined his injury was incurable. However, he was transported to the Republic Central Med Center for further diagnostics. Although he was rehabilitated by Cal Skirata and nursed on Mandalore, he was replaced permanently by Kor. Nearing the end of the Clone Wars, Omega Squad were caught in the Battle of Coruscant. To get to Coruscant, the squad had to navigate through the space battle and through an opening in the planet's shields. They were not in the clear though, as a droid starfighter tracked them and caused Omega's ship to crash. Not long after, Order 66 was issued, but the squad did not comply since Darman was in a relationship with Etain. Omega decided to escape the planet with Skirata and the Null Arcs, but their plan was undone when Etain was killed. The same skirmish left Niner injured. Atin and Kor escaped to Mandalore with Skirata, whilst Darman stayed with Niner. The two were unable to later rejoin the rest of their squad because of the formation of the Galactic Empire. Because of this, both men had to remain as commandos. They merged with the survivors of Galar Squad to form Squad 40 of the 501st Legion. Now it's time for this week's question. Who is your favourite member of Omega Squad? Let me know in the comments below. To help with your decision, make sure to watch the video where I look at each member's skills and personalities. You can watch that by clicking the link on screen or leave one in the description. Remember to vote for next week's episode by linking one of the 2 comments below. If you want to learn more about someone or something from the Star Wars universe, leave a comment. And for more Star Wars lore, keep it locked here to the Cancrizans.